Hi guys, welcome back to my vlog channel. Sorry, I'm on a really bumpy road right now, so my camera's kind of jostling around. But good morning, welcome back. It is 8:50 a.m. Saturday morning. I don't have my watch on, so I don't know the date. I think it's like the 26th, maybe? 27th, I'm not sure. But anyway, we are on our Dunkin run, and I wanted to pop on. I decided I'm going to vlog today because I don't really have plans, and I think I'm going to get my nails done later. I'll show you guys, I'll just bring you along for the day. But I woke up this morning, and the first thing I was thinking about was the documentary I watched last night. So I thought that I would talk to you guys about it and comment below if you've seen it. Because I have a lot of questions, and it was just like, I'm not really a documentary person, and I binged the whole thing last night. So I was watching, it was about the Idaho murders. It's called One Night in Idaho on Amazon Prime, and it was really good about getting me to watch the next episode because they were leaving on like such intense cliffhangers. But I feel like the documentary did a bad job actually like giving you the facts. So obviously, like, whoa, there's a huge, I don't even know what's going on, but there's a huge something going on. There's a bunch of people out here. There's a trail that's not too far away, and there's like a fire truck. There's a bunch of vendors. There must be a race or something. Damn, I wish I would have known that. I would love to do something like that. I wonder how I check town events. Anyway, yeah, there's horses. What the hell? Sorry, I'm just gonna rubberneck and then I'll be back. What is going on? Anyway, so it shows you who's arrested, and it tells you some stuff like they died from stabbing, blah blah blah, but it didn't ever, oh my gosh, sorry, it didn't ever answer the question of like, why did he target them? Were they targeted? Like, was he stalking them? Because that's what I'd heard about the case like on TikTok before I'd watched the documentary, and I thought that the documentary was going to give me more information, and somehow it gave me less. So was he following them? Like, how were these people the people that ended up losing their lives? Like, that stuff. So comment below if you know. After the documentary was done, and I watched this from like, there's 4 episodes, and I watched it till like 1 a.m. So I watched it for like a few hours straight, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And I just was left like, what? So I went on TikTok because part of the documentary is people being like, there's so many internet sleuths that were trying to like figure this out. And it was finally, like, I looked up a whole bunch of stuff, like the autopsy stuff, and but I don't have the answer of like, why. Like, was he just walking around town like jiggling door handles and theirs was unlocked, or did he, it didn't even say like, did he break in? And there was, part of the case is that there were 2 roommates left alive, and neither of them were in the documentary at all, which it also said somewhere that there was like a gag order on a few people, so maybe they weren't legally allowed to talk. I don't know, but I was thinking, like, going into the last episode, I was like, they're definitely gonna have that girl talk now because she allegedly saw him like exiting the house. I was like, oh, gotta have her side of the story, of course. Like, I want to know what's going on. And yeah, it just left me like, what the heck? But I was thinking this, which like, I slept with the bathroom light on last night. I was like, that's so scary. Like, my doors are locked, but I mean, if their doors were like, how much does a lock really do at the end of the day? Who knows? If someone's really determined. And I was thinking, I like slept with the bathroom light on, and I was like freaked out because I was watching this like into the late night, and I was thinking, because I just said I looked at the autopsies, and 2 of the girls one of the girls had like 30 stab wounds and the other had like 50, and most of the stab wounds, I guess, were to her hands. Like they were like defensive wounds. And she was like really fighting like the perpetrator. And I was thinking, you know, if one of those girls had a gun, that probably would have been a different story, specifically the one that was, I think the two girls who he attacked first in the top bedroom, if you've seen this, you know what I'm talking about. If not, I don't want to explain it too much, just look it up. He went to the top bedroom first, and I think those two girls would have died, but the people downstairs who heard it, if one of them had a gun, I think that they probably would have lived. And I am not for guns. Like, I'm pretty against guns. You know, people don't get shot if we don't have guns, right? And I was thinking, you know, they probably should have had a gun. Maybe I should get a gun. Because, like, obviously, if he was stalking them, they had no idea. Like, how do you know? And if you have something to defend yourself, I mean, I guess that's why and ideally, I don't, like I just said, I don't think anyone should have guns, but I don't think that in America we're probably getting our gun rights taken away anytime soon. So if everyone else has one, maybe I should have one. Like, I was thinking about that. Not to make any kind of political statement. I really stay away from stuff like that. But I think I've said that before, you know. I just think that other countries don't deal with violence like us because they don't have access to guns. But yeah, then I was thinking, you know, maybe those people have a point. I don't know. But I am at Dunkin right now. But please comment below if you have information, because I was looking on TikTok, but there's so many videos. It's kind of like you have to really be motivated, and I kind of lost my speed for it after I saw a few things, because I was like, okay, now I could be getting into like misinformation. Like, who knows if these people know what they're talking about or whatever. So comment below. Mostly I want to know, did he really stalk them, and was it premeditated? And if you guys know, who was the actual target? I'm gonna order my stuff right now. Hi, can I do a medium mango pineapple refresher, please, with green tea? Okay. And then can I do a loaded hash browns?
So loaded hash browns?
Yep.
Do you want the queso or the chipotle one?
Chipotle, please.
Okay.
And that's it.
$9.20.
Thank you. Jeez, $9.20. Really ripping us off these days. What else? Anyways, I'll show you guys my drink, and then I will probably pop off and resume when I'm like home in a little bit. 1 sec. Okay, I will show you guys my drink. This is it, and this is like liquid crack. If you've never had one of these, don't get the blueberry one. I'm warning you now, that one's not good. That's the only other one I've tried besides this, because this is the one I just luckily ordered for the first time, and it's so good. And then I tried to mix it up once and got the blueberry, and I was like, never again. So if you go get one of these from Dunkin', you have to get the mango pineapple, but they are so good. And I get mine with green tea, but you can get it with lemonade. So whatever you prefer. I'm not a huge lemonade person. I feel like lemonade always makes me thirsty. But yeah, so I'm gonna go home now, guys. I'm gonna eat my hash browns, and I'm gonna watch Big Brother, and then probably clean a little bit. I need to clean and go to the gym. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to the gym and then clean or what, but both of those things need to get done, and then nails. So I'll pop back on in a minute. All right, I'm back, guys. It is 2:12 now. I'm just leaving the nail salon. Let me show you my nails. They turned out so cute. Hold on. Let me get in a spot where it's not like super sunny, so my hands don't look disgusting. 1 second. I have ugly hands in general, but when they're not in the sun, they're not as bad. They're so cute. They're like this red and tortoise. The girl who was in there that did my nails, I showed her the picture and she knew like exactly what to do, which I'm glad because I had no idea how you do like the tortoise look. So they turned out perfect, exactly how I wanted. So yeah, last time I saw you, I was getting my coffee, and then I came home, watched Big Brother, worked out. I did the stepper at the gym, and then my sister had called and wanted to do brunch, but we did like a lunch because I had breakfast already. She had breakfast stuff, so I mean we still did brunch. I just had I got a bowl instead of like breakfast food, and then went straight to the nail salon. And now I'm gonna go home and probably read and chill out. I think I want to go for a walk this afternoon. So I actually might walk downtown and bring my book. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm feeling yet. But yeah, that is it for now.